Leadership. All of us have the ability to be leaders. Everyone has the potential to become a leader. What makes a leader? The first and foremost is the vision. Leaders have dreams. And those dreams are beyond the self. There has never been a leader whose dream is concentrated on the self. So my great inspiration is the great Iqbal. Iqbal, in my opinion, was probably the greatest Muslim philosopher in the last 500 years. And he came up with this concept of a leader. He used the symbol of Shaheen, the eagle. And why did the eagle soar above everyone else, which is what makes a leader? Because the Shaheen, the eagle, broke away the chains that keep us grounded. So what stops us from achieving this great God-given potential are the various chains that make us tread the trodden path. So the Shaheen, the eagle, has great dreams. The difference is not talent, difference is not education. Difference is that a leader dreams what others are scared to dream of. Dream the impossible. And then that dream is, as again, I repeat, is not based on the self. They always think bigger than themselves. It's either their nation, their society, and then they struggle to achieve that dream. Now, the quality that distinguishes leaders is their ability to take pressure. Winston Churchill became a leader in Britain. When the biggest crisis was faced by the country, they looked upon someone who could take the pressure. How do you take pressure? When you struggle. When you struggle and when you have setbacks, you pick yourself up, you resume your struggle. It's eventually you get stronger. Each time you pick yourself up, you get stronger. So number one is the vision. Number two, a leader can only achieve his mission if he conquers his fears. The biggest impediment in the way of people achieving their mission is that they get scared. They get scared of humiliation, failure. A lot of people don't attempt things because they're scared that people will laugh at them. People get scared because they're scared they'll lose their livelihood. I'll lose my job, I might not get a better job, and so they don't take a risk. And then, of course, above all, the greatest fear of death. That stops people from chasing their dreams. So fear is the biggest impediment in the way, not just of someone becoming a leader, but from anyone achieving their potential in life. It's fear that stops us along the way, makes us compromise. In my 13 years in politics, so many times, in 16 years in politics, so many times, I was offered compromises to become part of a government, accept something less. There's always a temptation during bad times to accept something lesser than your dream. And that's where the downward slide, as I said, starts. So fear is, you get scared along the way, people will say you can't do it. The moment you accept in your mind that you can't do it, you won't do it. As long as you think, as long as you do not accept defeat, failure cannot defeat you. You only lose when you give up. As long as you keep pursuing your dream, every setback is a time to analyze where you went wrong. Analyze your mistakes, correct them, pick yourself up, start your struggle again. One of the great attributes of a good leader is his ability to analyze where he went wrong. The ability to be their own best critic. And finally, a leader must have integrity. You cannot have a leader who does not have credibility. People only follow someone who they trust. So all the great leaders, if you and our great leader, Jinnah, or even his opponents always knew him to be an honest man. He spoke straight, people trusted him, they knew where they stood with him. Of course, that was also the greatest, our prophet, peace be upon him, was called the honest one, the truthful one, Al-Amin. A leader cannot not be credible. You can't be a leader if you do not have credibility. So credibility is one of the biggest reasons why people follow you.